Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We'll be picking 6 cards which will show you the energies of the week ahead, okay? And I'll pull additional guidance cards if I have to. The Knight of Pentacles keeps flashing at the card. Slow, very, very slow, gradual movement towards the goal, okay? Very cautious energy, the Knight of Pentacles. 6 cards, please, for Gemini. Okay. 9 of Cups behind you. Okay. Knight of Swords as the gift. Very, very fast movement. The challenge is the King of Swords. Okay. How other people are showing up for you is the 6 of Cups. The central issue is the 7 of Cups. A little bit of brain fog, unclarity about the way ahead. You've got 2 7s showing up for you. Okay, the 7s are quite, it's almost a feeling with all the 7s that you've been climbing a mountain and you've still got a bit to go, but you can't go back now because you've done so much work to get you where you are. I'm going to pull another card for after these 7s. Okay, the King of Cups. So what lies behind you is a 9 of Cups. So I think some of you have been focusing on your true heart's desires. It's a very interesting card, the 9 of Cups, because sometimes when people ask us what we truly want, we can rhyme off a list. But when it comes to what we truly love, a lot of people really, really don't know. It takes a lot of work to get down to an authentic dialogue with what our hearts truly crave. Okay? I think some of you might have been doing some inner work. You might have had some wish fulfillment. The gift is a Knight of Swords. I love the Knight of Swords as a gift because there's some swift movement coming your way. So the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and what is this swift movement is around the 4 of Wands. For some of you, this might be about relationships, a new job, crossing a threshold, but something is coming in, and it's coming in rapidly with that Knight of Swords, okay? So what is the challenge with the King of Swords? Okay, keeping a cool head, Gemini, is going to be a challenge for you. And I wonder why. Because this king is looking very sternly at this celebration card. Why is he feeling that way? Give me a minute. You know, he's almost giving me a feeling of, don't be happy, don't have joy. Very, very stern card. So why is this King of Swords a challenge? He's coming across with the 2 of Wands, this fork in the road. Give me a minute. So this gift is a swift movement that's leading to the 4 of Wands, okay? So this might be hearing about a new job, by the way, or some sort of proposal coming your way. But the challenge is still the fork in the road, and the 7 of Cups is the central issue. So there's still some fogginess and some confusion. And it's almost, maybe that Knight of Pentacles wasn't a mistake that kept flashing at me. It's like there's going to be swift change, but you're still not at the top of the mountain yet with these 2 7s, guys. You're just not. 7s are always the same. To me, can be quite tricky energy because you've came so far that you can't go back. But it still feels that you've got a mountain to climb. I'm going to carry on. Now, how other people are showing up for you is the 6 of Cups. So this could be a card of reunion for some of you, especially with that Knight of Swords. There might be some news coming your way. Or the 6 of Cups is a card of joy. It's a card of sharing your feelings with other people. It's a card of love. It's a soulmate card. It's also a card about reconnecting with people from the past. It might be that Knight of Swords, by the way, because of the 4 of Wands. But the energy is still confusing, guys, okay? So I'm sort of laughing, but I'm not. But it's very much this Gemini energy, isn't it? The Seven of Cups is the central issue, which is a card of not being able to navigate your way clearly. Okay, again, it's a 7, and the advice is the 7 of Wands. So you're going to have to keep going, Gemini, basically. You're going to have to keep going till you get to the next card, which would be the 8s and the 9s and the 10s. Now, please don't get frustrated with me. I think there's probably some of you that are watching that knows exactly what this means. I'm going to do more clarifying. The advice is also the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and you've got the deep knowing card. So there's a deep emotional connection here, by the way, to someone, which would make sense with the 6 of Cups and that Knight of Swords. There seems to be some news, some reconnection happening. Dip your toes in, Gemini, rather than jumping right into the ocean. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Take things very, very slowly. But what are these 7s about? I feel a little bit, I'm thinking back to your December reading, and that was the feeling I got. Do you remember that reading when I felt very much there's progress, but it's still in process? So what are these 7s about? The 7s are about the Sun card, which means you haven't got perfect illumination yet. So if you think of the card that comes before the Sun, we've got the Moon, we're in the dark, we're in the mystery. And the Sun comes to clarify things, we can now see clearly. But the Sun is with these two 7s, which means to me, you're not fully there, Gemini, okay? It's like it's almost like you're in between worlds. You know the 6 of Swords cards? Oh, look what you got. 2 of the Sea. It's like you're not where you were, and you've not quite landed where you want to be yet, but where you want to be is connected with a very deep heart energy about your true desires, about what you truly want. And there seems to be a message that you're 3/4 up the mountain, but imagine the 10 as the top, but you're at the 7. So you're a work in process, but you're getting there. I want to know what the 6 of Cups is about, this reconciliation. Tell me what it's about for Gemini. Because there's definitely an emotional energy here yet. The Page of Cups is here too. There might be an offer coming your way. Sorry about my phone. It might be quite a small offer because it's a page. And your advice is more to dip your toes in rather than jump right into it. So it might be someone from your past coming back, Gemini, to tell you the truth. News coming your way, because I did notice you kept getting the card about messages kept appearing. I can't find it now, but you kept getting the card about receiving a message from someone, which would be the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely emotional movement. I think a lot of the issue might be around your work, okay, with those 7s there, especially that 7 of Cups as the central issue. Clarity is not totally revealing itself yet. Immensely frustrating, Gemini. I love you. Please don't get annoyed with me. Understand, I live in the world of human beings as well, okay? That something is moving. It's just not moved to the 10 yet, okay? Okay, Gemini, loads of love. Bye.